The SACP wishes to state that, as the norm, the President informed us of his intention to effect a cabinet reshuffle, replacing both Minister and Deputy Minister of Finance. We recorded our objection to the intended reshuffle. However, after the meeting, an unfortunate selective leak to various media houses has distorted the facts. So to create a public impression, the SACP is firstly responsible for the leaks, but secondly has agreed to the actual intent or intention. The Constitution of the country accords the President of the country a responsibility to appoint cabinet. The President of the country, however, is a deployee of the ANC and has to implement ANC mandate. The ANC is in an alliance with the SACP, COSATU and SANCO, and therefore has an obligation to consult its alliance partners in exercising political power collectively struggled for. The SACP rejects this emerging paradigm of presidential prerogative devoid of political collective oversight. The collective oversight demands of us to be frank with each other, since we are required to discharge our responsibility not merely as friends and acquaintances, but as revolutionaries with a purpose to serve and change the lives of our people for the better. The SACP is gravely concerned by the growing abuse of state security organs and their meddling in daily political lives of the country. Comrade Pravin has run that ministry with absolute cleanliness. And that's what is impressing us. It's one of the best run departments. We should be emulating other government departments to be run cleanly. In fact, for us as the SACP, governance, and clean governance in particular, has become a critical pillar of the National Democratic Revolution at this current period. That if you can't govern properly, you will not win the confidence of the people. So we have to elevate that particular platform. And as part of our discussion with the ANC, this issue has appeared much more stronger. So on the motives for doing the reshuffle, obviously, we can only speculate. The reason given, we don't accept. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to really know what was happening. All of these things have been put in public. For instance, when Brian Molefe was sent to Parliament, as another critical factor, we knew officially that Brian was going to go to Parliament through the Northwest Province as an alliance partner. And we did not even disclose it, despite that we did not agree with it. Largely because we felt that that thing was going to disrupt the President's State of the Nation address. We kept this confidentially, comradely, even though we have expressed our objection to the matter. And together with COSATU in the Secretariat, we expressed our objection to that issue. Then he was sent to Parliament. Instead of discussions going on, despite that we objected, he is sworn in. When there's a huge cloud hanging over his head, we have indicated that we respect the rule of law, the process in the law process, which is fundamental. But at the same time, if there's a huge cloud hanging over a comrade's head and that matter is not cleared, you can't give that comrade further massive responsibility.